Okay, I'm going to do Cancer. We are going to talk about your person, Cancer, for the end of October. So yeah, this reading is going to be about Cancer and their person and what Cancer needs to know, what Spirit wants to tell Cancer about this relating experience. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with, someone you're thinking about, the person you're thinking about. Forgiving and learning is in the center of the read. The foundation, the center, the energy. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, this is going to be your energy, Cancer. Spirit, give us a card for Cancer's energy in this. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Let go of control issues. Okay. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So for some of you, your partner does have some control issues when it comes to this relationship, and Cancer, you might need to kind of talk about it and discuss it and maybe forgive some of the things in which your partner is controlling. But let's get an overall energy here. I feel like the past and old patterns and habits have a lot to do with this relationship. There's like a need to forgive and learn more about each other, and learn more about yourself in order to like move on and heal. I feel like for some of you, there's stuck energy in this relationship. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, your person has a wall around their heart, is what I'm getting. Okay. They come across as romantic to you, like a poet, you know, somebody that says all the right things. They're really good at starting things up, getting the romance going, maybe not so much the follow through. Another card for Cancer, please. 10 of Wands. This person's going through a change, it looks like. I didn't take that one because it came out with 2, and I'm kind of particular about that for now. Excuse me. It does seem like your person's going through a change. They're stuck in a pattern and they need to move to a new cycle. They need to learn. They might need to forgive. 2 of Wands. Yeah, they're on a new path. They are on a new path. They are also in a decision making. There is a little bit of stuck energy. It's not as stuck when it's the 2 of Wands. It's more like there is a new path based on the decision, and there's only like the decision is made. It's just hard to move forward with the decision because they're stuck on something from the past. Like your person's really stuck on the past. They're really good at playing like the knight in shining armor to you, but they are really like holding back is what I'm getting, or they were in the past. Okay, let's get a little bit more of the present energy with your person. Juggling. They are definitely in indecision. They need to change in order to really feel ready and actually just feel a personal harmony. Your person has stuck energy, has their walls up. You even see them now as having anxiety, despair. You might even see them as cruel at times, maybe cruel to themselves or sometimes cruel to you. Or Cancer, many of you, you're so in the heart, you know, in the emotion, that it might feel cruel. This person has, you know, they juggle, I want to say, so many things that they're not working. What they show you with their heart isn't what you, it's not enough for you, Cancer. It's almost offensive is what I'm getting. It's almost offensive. And you're seeing them as like anxious, and they might even be producing some anxiety within you. They are working on their money. I also think that they want a new start. Like they want to build something with you right now. Like they're juggling 2 pentacles, but then they move into, you know, through a, you know, they move into one choice, okay? And then they start to build. So let's see what happens in the future with them. Let's see your energy, Cancer. Let's see where you're coming from in all of this. Actually, I want to do the Rider Waite. It's visually a little bit better from this angle. Okay. You feel like there's somebody that is holding on to their money, that's a little bit depressed. This card's weird because the Queen of Pentacles, you see them as somebody stable, somebody who you can build a life with. They have good finances. That you are offering them in the past a new start. It's possible that you... Let's go a little further before I say that. You feel like they could be, when you first met them, you felt like they could be somebody that you could be in a secure, solid relationship with, okay? So you came across as offering some kind of stability, some kind of new start. You were offering a new start, a relationship to them, okay? And they started, you know, they start to, with passion, move towards you. You are very, when you first met this person, you're very attracted to them. And you definitely wanted to start something with them. You know what I'm saying? But then right now, it feels like work to you. It feels like you have to use your will in order to push this forward, as they are sort of juggling you or juggling energies, and they're not available. They have a lot of anxiety to you. They see you as trying to communicate, trying to make offers, trying to make gestures towards them. And this moves you, they're causing you anxiety. You see them as anxious and they're causing you anxiety. And as you move into this anxiety, they want to offer you some stability, some kind of offer, some new beginning right now. So honestly, Cancer, I feel like you're offended. Like, I feel like you have to forgive them for where they're at and learn a little bit more about not chasing something that, you know, not chasing and using your will towards somebody before knowing what they're about, before knowing who they are, you know, not jumping the gun, not offering your coin, not offering your stability, your maturity, your passion, your foundations to somebody you don't know yet, and somebody who really doesn't have the heart space to give. They kind of tricked you a little bit. They showed you this Romeo, romantico kind of energy, but it's just something that they do, you know? They're good at it. They're poets for some of you. But they're not good right now so far at making a decision. And to make a decision for them causes them great anxiety. It looks like they went through, or it looks like that to you. Maybe it doesn't cause them anxiety, but to you, maybe because you're pushing them a little bit and communicating to them like, hey, what's going on? I want some stability. And it's looking like it's causing them anxiety. Somehow they come around with an offer though for you at the point where you're anxious and you can't sleep and you're like, I don't know what to think about this, okay? I don't know if currently they are starting to let go of control. They juggle until it moves into balance, because this card also means they start to balance out that juggling energy. Maybe they're growing and learning. Spirit's saying that you need to have a conversation and honestly discuss your feelings. And so they can discuss their feelings. And then whatever the feelings are, Cancer, you need to forgive them for being where they're at. If they're stuck with old patterns and control issues, which keeps the relationship from growing and unfolding naturally, that's just the way it is. And you're learning about that. It's releasing what is and allowing what to be so that you can receive the blessings that you deserve. But anyway, I digress. Your person's really stuck. There's, even in the future, they have a wall up. They have a wall around their heart. And you just see them as going in. They're even like kind of walking away from you. I think that this person has a lot of freaking healing to do. For some of you, this is an earth sign. Could be a fire sign. Virgo's coming out in the major arcana. Yeah, this person, oh my God, they're gonna, I'm not saying that this relationship's over, but in the near future, this person has some healing to do, Cancer. That's why you're feeling anxious right now, because you know it. I got a wall around their heart, and you're gonna see them go inside and be alone. So you're not gonna see them out partying and moving from you to another person or anything like that. They're gonna actually be resting and trying to heal, because you definitely have brought in, you've brought up issues that they need to work on. Okay. Just for them to surely like offer you, now that you're in a state of anxiety, now they offer you a coin. It caused anxiety. There's some really weird stuff going on outside of my house. And with that, this is strange. And with that, with the, I'm so sorry, Cancer. Well, it caused them anxiety to even offer you that, and it almost made them regurgitate, and they couldn't, like, it's almost like they can't let go of their coin. They can't like open up their heart. They're like really having a hard time opening up. Okay, so they need to go inside and see what that's all about and heal that wound. Okay, it's not personal, Cancer. It's just, and it's, you know, in a sense, it's really awesome for them that you pushed them into this, but it's not awesome for you, Cancer. You're offering them your passion, a very mature amount of passion. You're offering them your stability, your coin, and offering a new relationship yourself. And you're willing it, you're trying to communicate it, and it just like the pushing, I think, hurt you. You know? I think it's hurting you. So you're going to move into, after this anxiety, you're going to let go. And you're going to go with the flow. Okay? Whatever the universe brings you, you're going to go with the flow. Okay? And you're going to move into your childlike innocence. This person sees you as that. You guys are facing away from each other. The Hermit in this innocence card. You're looking at your innocence, your truth. And you're not looking this way to get validation, but you're getting validation from within and from the purity that is you, that is spirit. From moving in the rivers of spirit, you're tapping in, you're going to be tapping into your truth. And your person does see you as just really childlike and innocent and light. They see you that way. The reason why they can't offer you more is because they're patterned. It's just an old pattern. It has nothing to do with you. You just kind of bring it out of them because of your energy, you know? And they do need the space for the healing, clearly. And this has taught you something, you know? This has definitely taught you to like let go and go with the flow so that you can feel good. So yeah, you're going inside to your inner voice and to know your truth, okay? Okay, I'm going to ask the cards what the destiny of the relationship is, Cancer. Ace of Coins. Okay, Ace of Coins has come out 3 times. Ten of Coins. Okay. For some of you, the purpose of this relationship is to build a family together, okay? In the physical. Now let's get another card because I'm getting a couple of things. Two of Wands. Okay, there's like repeats coming out. One more. Why is the Two of Wands here? Ten of Swords. Okay. So for some of you, this relationship presented itself to you as a way it presented itself as somebody you can make a family with that could support you, that together you would have a lot of stability. You wanted the physical manifestation, like the marriage, you know, the house with the picket fence and the 2.5 kids and, you know, stability and, you know, kind of on the money and the material aspect, kind of the way the relationships have been, you know, started like I just think of the 50s, you know, just that perfect Leave It to Beaver kind of family, which is a fantasy for most people. It is possible, but it's sort of like maybe for some of us a phase, right? For a time, and that there's not always soul growth in that particular structure. And because that structure has been put upon us so much, there's a lot of dysfunction and things hidden in the shadows to keep that facade going. And so we believe in the facade, you know what I'm saying? But so much underneath it is going on, and it might look to the outside that you are in this like perfect family, but really on the inside there's just all this mess because it's repressed emotions and shadows and roles that you feel like you have to play, and they don't satisfy because they don't align with your childlike innocence and what spirit wants to do for you. And so what spirit wants for you is to end that dream. Let that die. It's calling in for an ego death of the Ace of Coins and the Ten of Coins kind of relationship, the materialistic standard, the fairy tale standard, the selling of love. You know what I'm saying? This has taught you, this is the learning that you're learning to move beyond that dream and have a kind of love that doesn't have a role playing in it as much, but moves with the spirit, okay? So you need to forgive yourself for chasing this dream that a lot of us have chased, okay? And you're learning that there's more to love than just that. And you will be learning that going with the flow and moving into your innocence and your inner voice is so much more satisfying, okay? And you will magnetize. Maybe this person, after they heal, they are moving into a healing phase. I feel like for a lot of you, you're taking a break. If you're still together or you live together, the break is just sort of like the emotional ties, the ties, the intense ties, you're releasing them and you're letting your person do what they need to do because they need to go off and do what they need to do. And they don't need pressure right now. I don't blame you for doing that, because you would expect somebody to be a little more available to you, especially when you're offering what you're offering. But they have not matched it. They tried to match it and it gave them major anxiety. They aren't going to give you that dream of that, romantic White House materialistic, Disneyland dream. They're not. That doesn't feel comfortable for them. They don't resonate with it. I think they have a lot to heal anyway, because their heart is super, super closed. And if they did that dream thing with you, it would be a total play. It would be a total facade. And I think a part of them knows that not to do that. And I think a part of you knows not to do that, because you manifested them. You manifested this situation to teach you. Okay, so there's an ego death that comes about for both of you, and you move in alignment with the spirit, and you let go of the romantic fantasy dream, okay, and move into this unconditional love, which, believe it or not, if you can get out of your ego and move into your heart space, it's better. It's more freeing. It's true love. It's love without expectation. And that's what you're learning, Cancer. That is so what you're learning. Okay. Future outcome. Let's do a future outcome for you guys. Oh, that one hit the ground. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Okay. So there's a really good possibility that you guys come back together. Or you might be together, but you come back together and you really work together towards this new kind of love. Okay. And you start, small beginnings. You start to really communicate, and your communication gets better, because Cancer, you've backed off from the pressure of starting something in the realm of romantic love, in the realm of the fantasy this person cannot provide. And you start talking about building something together in freedom, working together towards spirit, going with the flow, and doing, cutting out things that don't serve, moving into a state of truth. One more. Moving into a state of truth. Yeah. One more. Cutting out what gets in the way of your relationship. Getting rid of it. Not hanging on to it. Letting go of control issues. And one more. The Devil. Okay, so maybe cutting out the codependency, the tie, the over-attachment. Really cutting that out is a possibility for the future of you guys' relationship, okay? So whether you end up with this person or not, it looks like there's really strong possibility that you do work together with them. There's also a possibility that when you cut out the devil, you're cutting them out because they didn't, they haven't healed yet. So there might be a period where you cut them out. You guys work together to, separate. Okay. And then for some of you, you guys work together to cut out the addictions, the attachments, the attachments to money, I want to say, and the attachments to the American dream thing that just kind of shoves down all your purpose. Okay. The American dream is a model in which not everybody, but in which we collectively have decided this is the good life. Okay. But we're not following the moment to moment, the inner voice, going with the flow, what spirit has for you on a day-to-day basis. And that's the kind of energy spirit is asking you to move in. And it's possible it looks like that you'll do that with your person. But whatever it is, you're cutting out that energy. So if this person can't hang, then they don't. So weirdest sounds out there. Or if they can hang, they do. And you guys work together to move into this new energy. Okay, Cancer? Let's do a couple. What is going on? Energy cards for you and your person. Planet cards. Wow, this one's long. Okay, Grand Trine. This is truly a blessing. You are going to move into your blessings and you're going to see more and more blessings. Your person, they're really in their mind, okay? They possibly are a soulmate. They possibly are a divine counterpart. You got the Gemini, okay? You got that lover's energy. They're really working on balancing out their energies and really coming into a state of peace with their shadows. They overthink, they're overthinkers, and so they get caught in mind loops and things like that. That's kind of their energy. You are really moving into your blessings, okay? This whole thing has been a blessing for you, Cancer. Whether you see it now or not, you will, okay? You are being blessed. You are learning the lessons, and you're moving into your truth, your inner voice, and your path, okay? Bringing harmony and balance, exactly. This whole thing, this is a messenger. This is a message. This relationship is a message, and Spirit is giving you a message of serious energy. You can meditate on that. Bringing harmony and balance into your life, okay? That's kind of the direction you're going in, which you're starting to see all of this as a blessing and helping you move into your truth and your freedom, okay? I feel like the communication increases between the two of you guys, and you guys do what you guys need to do to move forward on your path. All right, Cancer, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. If you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box. You just need to email me and say you want one. And which one you want. And if you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you listening to this. And again, if this message does not resonate, it's not for you. It can't be for everybody here, so don't even worry about it. Plus, you could be this person, and you might resonate more with this person, and your person's on this side. So there's always that. And sometimes just little tidbits of information is enough. All right, I'm done. I went way too long. Bye, Cancer.